I was just wondering, why do you travel?
I mean, I started traveling to kind of escape of my reality at the beginning because everything was so like routinary, you know, like you born and then you have to go to school and you have to go to university and then you work. And I was like, yeah, I don't want this. And then actually felt like life surprised me.
Protesters in Arequipa, Peru's second biggest city, ran onto the tarmac and clashed with police Monday as anger continued over the ousting of former President Pedro Castillo. Demonstrations, which have already claimed several lives, are being held in multiple cities, particularly rural areas, Castillo's strongholds.
So we got on a bus from Ica to go to Cusco. The bus was supposed to take 18 hours. To get here, we passed over a pass of 4,500 meters, and I'm really feeling the altitude because we came from sea level. We got about 14 hours in. Now we've been stuck at a small town called Promesa.
I guess a few days ago the Peruvian president got kicked out of office, and he has a lot of support in this area, so there are blockades all over this area. So I guess we are just stuck in the middle.
It's 4 a.m. in the morning, and everyone's just gotten off the bus. Well, everyone, probably 80% of the people have got on the bus to go counter-protest against the protest down there, see if they can let us pass.
But we're going to try to walk to the next village and see what's happening there. Maybe food, maybe water, maybe a bed, maybe nothing.
It's about 31 kilometers to the farthest to the town that everyone wants to stay at. It's about 8 kilometers to the next little village thing. So yeah, that's where we're going. So
we just don't want to get stuck here for several days.
Oh, you're wearing everything.
I can't do it.
Sí, pero no tengo mucho dinero para irme.
He's saying we're gonna it's gonna be very far, and there may or may not be another block in like 2K.
Tal vez no mirando la calle. Ya fe nomás, pero allá están haciendo comida en la tranquera.
¿Ah, sí?
At the moment the spirit is still great.
We're walking to the first one. The second one is where police and protesters are clashing, and some people have died. And the third one is where we were trying to get to originally, and should have been 18 hours ago. So let's see how far we make it.
Permanece a la escucha. Permanece a la escucha.
12 de la noche en La Habana, Cuba.
Luckily we're following a river like all the way down this road sort of thing. And so it's all downhill. It's super chill walking. And there are no cars because there are protests in every single town blocking the cars.
Aha, well, we've got a map. These are the roads blocking
Yeah,
Peru.
I saw that map and I was like, oh, what?
Come look, it's a map of all the roads blocked. It's exactly where we are. Looks like we made it to the next town. We should ask him how he likes it.
So last night we arrived in Chalhuanca, which is the biggest city in the region that we're currently trapped in. We came here in search of a bed that's a little bit safer after 2 nights in the bus. I've paid more for one coffee in New Zealand than it costs to stay here a night. It's like $6.50 and we're so stoked. But the only real concern for us here is getting food. Like, everything here is totally closed. Last night we discovered that the locals really wouldn't sell to us. There are groups going around physically enforcing the closure of the stalls.
In like groups of like 3 or 4. They don't have like guns or anything, but apparently they have like sticks and like physical weapons and stuff, and if they don't listen, they'll go and like break their shit or steal their shit. And they justify it because they were saying that some people were raising prices because like, oh, the paro stopped everything. You know, I can raise my 9-10 sole meal to 20 soles and like, you know, profit off of this. And so they're like, that's bad, and so we're gonna shut down everything, and also it's gonna be like extra pressure on people.
We bought through small windows, and whenever they heard someone coming, they closed them rapidly. The people here are incredibly kind. The police commissioner last night approached us and told us that he would give us food today.
Es la única manera, porque si lo ven así andando, es un poco peligroso. Y tengan cuidado con sus cosas en la descuidar. Es la única manera, como le digo, si les pasa algo a un extranjero acá, para mí es peligroso.
We also, this morning, met a Venezuelan couple who let us go to their house and use their stove to cook some rice that we bought. They made me coffee and it was so incredibly lovely. What happened?
Well, she got a secret lover, and that's the police commissioner.
El actual presidente de la República, el profesor Pedro Castillo Terrones, está siendo enjuiciado y calumniado a base de mentiras. El Poder Judicial son jueces corruptos, que no garantiza la justicia. Queremos el cierre total del Congreso. Queremos que el señor presidente Pedro Castillo Terrones se reincorpore al Palacio de Gobierno como presidente de la República y luego convoque a unas nuevas elecciones presidenciales y congresales.
I want to see a car drive by.
Yeah. I just don't know if the other pocket is actually open.
Yeah. It's so nice to see you.
We made it.
Permanece a la escucha. Permanece a la escucha.
They threw stuff at you?
See?
Really?
No, they was up and they throw stuff.
Oh, from the top?
Yes.
They got on
wow,
the top
rocks.
of the bus.
Wow.
Oh, God.
And what is written on the
My brother
outside?
like told him that you're here.
Me gusta el viento, me gustas tú. Me gusta soñar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mar, me gusta